choose the team you want to start. Continue ahead to begin your franchise.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And some room to the... Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Now in his sixth season, Kamara just continues to be one of the best dual-purpose backs in football. He's never missed a Pro Bowl, and he has the most total yards in the NFL since entering the league in 2017. In his fewest games in a season last year and still had over 1,300 yards.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. There's Chris Olave. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Carr. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he... This... They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside of the 30. To throw, it's Carr. This is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take the football. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. On play action, it's Carr. He completes it to Olave. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's going to launch it for Washington. And this one is incomplete. The Saints at 4-3, a game over 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back. And that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Carr going to throw. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Raiders pick it up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Right to the air is Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
That's to a former Raider, Brian Edwards. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Carr now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. The Saints at 4-3, a game over 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And they were able to tough it out last week. A close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Throwing now is Carr. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jerome Jackson. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Powering forward, and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Here's Carr to throw. Olave over the middle. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Second down and 3. Kamara up the middle. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Now Carr. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. On play action, now Carr. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way, the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. This is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Carr. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Into the red zone. It's Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Over the middle, it's complete. And unable to break away, they step. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9. Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Finding room at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Carr. Oh, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Carr now on first down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On second down, Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing his Carr on third down. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints. First down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Carr's throw complete there to Thomas. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw again on second down. Carr looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. A 10th carry for Kamara. Room here to run. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Carr now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Bryan Edwards. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw, it's Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Play action. Now it's Carr. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. They end up getting stuffed twice. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it.
and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Carr. And that will be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to mark. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Here we go.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is fielded at the 7. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. On 1st down, Carr. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. On play action, it's Carr. On the move to his left. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here we go with Kamara. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Carr gonna throw. He finds his man Johnson. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Foul. Face back. Defense.
So give him the yardage on the pass and half half the distance to the goal line?
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Carr to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his second rushing touchdown on the year. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas. Fielded just inside the 20. So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They find some open field here. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 129 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Carr. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. This is Kamara, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Garoppolo to throw. Pass complete. It's Adams. On the move past the 40. Down the left sideline. Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams with career. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. So Derek Carr in the offense, down by 4, a minute 39 to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's complete. Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Carr. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Carr. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. He's got his target. It's Olave. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now Carr. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Throwing his Carr. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Carr to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a... His man complete. It's Jacobs. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is no good. He missed it. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
We so often think of these kickers as automatic at any distance, and it's just not the case because when you start talking about 50-plus yards, it's still a tough one to connect on. This one ends up no good, and that should put to rest any chance of this game getting to overtime.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for New Orleans, the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Baltimore Ravens next week. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they fall a game under the 500. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. A busy night continues for Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 92 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Pass complete, Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Carr. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints strike quickly to... On the ground, this is Kamara. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Holding. Offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys with much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. To throw is Carr. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Sometimes... Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Well, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Saints, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 27, Carr. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Throwing his Carr on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. So from the 36 now, first and 10. A give to Kamara running right. And he stopped immediately there. There on the tackle, Micah Fitzpatrick. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Second and 5. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Play action. Now it's Carr. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Carr now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It's a first down following a gain of 3. They run it again with Kamara. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr. And this is incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Now Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1.
He's got a man, complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Thomas brings it in. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. Now Carr. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. Now Carr. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now Kamara. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. They run. It's Kamara. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Carr. And the Steeler pressured too much here. He's going down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Carr to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Got a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. There's Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Kamara up the middle. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Carr now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. On second and goal. Carr. This is caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run it with Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go. Touchdown, Saints! Taysom Hill. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They start the second half with Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. To throw his Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Kamara gets it again on second down. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this third and long. Got an open man. It's Olave. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. Kamara try the right side. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. From the 39, Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's third and a yard. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. That'll go as a pickup of 8. So after the run by Kamara, now another first and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this third and long. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. And now before the ball changes hands, we're going to take a look at this just to make sure. Carr going to throw. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On play action, now Carr. And Thomas has it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That gain on third down, good for 28. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On play action, it's Carr. And that'll be incomplete.
Let's give more credit to the defense on that one. They resisted
adjusted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Carr going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He'll get this one underneath. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a play fake. Carr. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll pound it up the middle with Camara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And unable to break away. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Carr now on 1st down. Olave holds it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Camara. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. Now it's Carr. Out to his left. And he fires one incomplete.
Understanding he's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Carr. Olave over the middle. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They'll run out of the gun with Camara. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Now, Carr again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Carr. Intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Here's Pickett.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Now Carr. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the defense helping them out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Carr. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Does the big boy have the juice? He's at the 30. 10. 5. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for...
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a
Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level.
The Arizona Cardinals are now on the clock. The Houston Texans are now on the clock. With the next selection, the Saints are on the clock. It's the Steelers now on the clock. The Atlanta Falcons are now on the clock. The New Orleans Saints are now on the clock. Next up, the Commanders are on the clock. The Carolina Panthers now on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a trade. With the next selection, the Falcons are on the clock. Next up, it's the Packers on the clock. The Panthers are on the clock. The current pick has been traded. On the clock now, it's the Atlanta Falcons. The Green Bay Packers are now on the clock. It's the New Orleans Saints now on the clock. The Miami Dolphins now on the clock.